Welcome back to another episode of the Mythic Giraffe Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Ron. That's all I got. I don't have
Right?
anything else. Got nothing to add.
Yeah. Dude, it was 38 when I left Howard County yesterday. And by the time I got home, it was 52 down here.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know how county's out there in the mountains.
Yeah. And anyone who lives on the Western Shore, nobody can drive. And no one can merge.
Yeah, merging is the biggest.
Yeah, it's like every time you came to, emerge from an exit, it was bumper to bumper. And then we speed up again. It's like, why can't you people understand this?
Yeah. Howard County is just farther than you ever think it is.
Yeah.
It's like weirdly far away from everything.
Yeah.
It's a weird... Maryland is a weird state anyways. Like whoever drew that map was like...
drunk.
Really? Yeah.
Well, it's like that little bit that squeezes up and then it bumps back out to go over Virginia. It's like, why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the entire peninsula should just be... this is going to hurt me to say this. We should just all be Delaware on this side.
Whoa. We don't want you. No.
Come on. You don't want Somerset County?
No. No. No, because we turned your Somerset County into a retirement area, and you all get mad.
That'd be great for them. Ship them all down there.
Yeah, we'd have we'd have nice roads leading down there. Yeah.
Probably even be a bike lane.
Are delusional. We had this whole fight at work 2 days ago about the roads in Maryland, and they were like, "We have way better roads than everybody else." I'm like, "Are you crazy?
Have they driven on our roads?"
I said, "Delaware roads." They were like, "Delaware roads are terrible." I said, "I know the moment I cross the Maryland-Delaware line because the roads get crappier. The moment."
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, you guys have all this traffic. Well, that's because we have people
and places to go.
Right. It's not the road's fault. I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys have traffic at Route 90.
Yeah. I mean, if there was a bigger push to go to the pickle factory, there'd be more traffic.
Well, that's how the whole thing started. They were like, "Well, look at Lewis. Look how terrible the roads are." I said, "Well, because..."
Oh, I thought you were going to say it started with a pickle factory. I was like, I'm intrigued.
But are we talking about small towns that just like blew up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course they haven't been able to keep up with the traffic because no one expected 60 extra thousand people to be living there.
Yeah, when you initially do the infrastructure, it's like, oh, okay, well, we need this. We'll add a little bit. Not, the insanity that is Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, Sussex County is crazy amount of people that have moved there in the last 5 years.
Yeah, but they all live like on the coast.
Yeah, because that's where the things are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're starting to spread. They're spreading out to like Georgetown. Soon Georgetown East will be the beach.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, like Long Neck didn't count as the beach. And now that counts as the beach.
Yeah. It's like Worcester County. I mean, it's just Berlin East. That's it.
Yeah. Well, Worcester County is a weird county anyways. You have West Ocean City, which is not part of Ocean City. Then you have Ocean City, which is a town of 7,000 people or something stupid.
But it's also the town of Ocean City.
Right, yeah.
Okay, we're the country of the United States.
We're the county of Salisbury City.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, that's another one. You can tell the roads. Like when you hit those lines, especially in Station 1 district, that's like, and city maintenance. It's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. Well, and it's one of those things I rage about. Like, why is there city maintenance for roads? Why doesn't the state just take care of all the roads in the state? Right?
Yeah.
Like, why do we have this weird system? It's like the schools. Why do we have schools that are split up? Just have the state take care of all the schools. Why is there more than one police force? Just have one state police force. It's weird. The whole thing's weird.
Yeah.
I
Or,
don't, I don't,
you know what?
I don't like
If you're going to end the, okay, well, the city's got to take care of this, street or whatever. Don't end it in the middle of a street.
it. Yeah.
End it at, an intersection or something where it makes sense. I've played enough SimCity in my life to know that you can end a street in a definitive area.
I was going to say that, like, the city plows probably pick up, but that would mean that they had to plow the road once. So,
Right.
yeah.
There was a maniac on 97 last night with a snowplow.
Oh, they're all right. Like DelDOT, MDOT, they've got their plows ready to go. It's
Oh, no. This was some shorebilly.
Just some guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, first off, it hasn't rained in 3 months, so snow is not on the possibilities here, guys. Just because it gets cold, you still got to have that other part of that.
Yeah. It drizzled a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everything's good now. We can lift all the burn bans.
Yeah.
New Jersey
I did have to pump the water off the cover of my pool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mr. Fancy Pants Rich Man with his pool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my, $400 kit from Walmart.
Did your poles go bad yet? How many years have you had it?
3?
That's about the time my poles started to go bad.
Yeah. I've got one that's sunken in a little bit.
No,
part of me's like, I'll just drain the whole thing and level it. I'm like, no, I'm not.
No.
When it goes, it goes.
That's what my wife, like, when we had ours, she's like, well, yeah, like, you should level it back out. I said, I'm not, no. If I take this thing down, it's going into the trash.
Yeah.
It's not.
Or my wife showed me this thing. It was like, look at what these people do. And they take their pool down every year and then they put this other stuff out and they make it into like a little outdoor seating with a fire pit. I was like, oh, that's adorable. Not happening.
Yeah.
I said, if you want to do that,
right,
you can.
The correct answer to that problem is yes. That is adorable. You should do that without my help and any assistance or way. Otherwise, the pool stays up like it is.
Yeah. And then in the spring, when you want the pool again, you set it back up.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, we had ours out till it rotted, and then we're like, okay, that's it. It was nice.
Yeah.
I didn't use it enough to really justify it. You can't really swim in it. You just kind of lounge in it.
Yeah. Yeah, my fences aren't high enough to really lounge in it.
Oh, well, so you got to have a bigger fence.
What's that? I put the winterizing chemicals in it. Yeah, like a month and a half ago or whatever. I guess I didn't read all the well, there weren't really instructions. So I just started dumping I was like, oh, it's this whole kit. I guess you just put it all in there. 2 of those chemicals reacted to each other and there was steam coming out of my pool.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I was like, that's probably not good. I'm going to go inside so I'm not downwind anymore.
It's just dead raccoons and birds in your backyard.
Everything's fine.
What was I going to say to my pool? Damn it. I lost my whole train of thought. Man.
See, we don't have trains.
I winterized my RV the other day. And like my brother's like, you're winterizing your RV? I said, yeah, man. You got to do it before winter comes. It doesn't do you any good to let the water freeze and then say, I'm going to winterize it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, that means you're done for the year. I'm like, that just means I'm not going to use the water system for the year. The RV still works.
Yeah. Yeah, you've winterized the plumbing.
Yeah. And considering how much it cost me about $12 to winterize my RV. They
Yeah.
charge like $400 if you pay somebody to do it.
Good gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. That's
And then they charge you to de-winterize it, which is an even bigger scam.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you have to de-winterize it? Don't you just flush it?
Pretty much. That's all they do.
Yeah.
But then they
Okay.
tell you that they did a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so while I
Well,
was sitting in traffic, stewing yesterday,
oh boy.
just a random thought popped in my head. How do centaurs sleep?
They're hooves down, like a horse.
Like standing up?
Yeah, horses don't sleep standing up.
Some do.
Those are the ones that are on watch. They sleep with their hooves down on the ground, right?
Yeah, but even then, how would the torso? Does it just slump over?
Well, they do Nordics. They lay backwards on their.
God, their spine wouldn't be able to bend that far.
They're pretty buff.
Yeah, exactly. They're buff. They're not flexible. It's just I don't.
You don't know if they do
Yeah.
centaur yoga.
Do they have to like lay on their side oddly?
Well, that just seems like a. It's not like they could roll over and crush themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Or do they? Yeah, just kind of like get down on their hoofs and then like lay their torso and against like a rock or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See that's the yeah. And I spent like 20 minutes in traffic thinking about that.
And what did you come up with as an answer?
I didn't. That's the thing. It's just stewed in my mind. And I knew not to say something about it when I got home to my wife because she would laugh at me. So,
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could lay on their side, but I feel like that seems, you know, dangerous.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listeners out there, if you know how a centaur sleeps, let us know with a diagram. Don't just try to describe it. We need a diagram.
Yeah, yeah. No,
More
we need a picture
specifically,
of
I need a diagram.
we need a picture of a real centaur.
But yeah.
First, you gotta find a centaur. Then you gotta wait till it falls asleep. Then get us a picture. I never really thought about this problem, this conundrum.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost as if
Ooh.
centaurs.
So a quick search says if centaurs sleep in a mode similar to horses, they will do most of their sleeping in short naps, taking in a standing position. They'll lock the stay apparatus in the muscles of their legs so they can relax while still standing.
Hmm.
Wow, that's yeah.
I guess I
Hmm.
didn't know that they slept on. I didn't think horses slept standing up.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's
Yeah, that's wow. There's actually some images and diagrams.
some images of a mythological creature that may or may not, well, did not ever exist.
You can't prove that.
It's very hard to prove a negative.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Somebody out there grafting skeletons together.
Right. And we don't have the fossil record. Oh, I got a fun fact for you today.
Oh, fun fact. Fun fact.
What? There's two things that are really important to defining a mammal. What are they?
It's lactation and body hair, right?
No, those are not
No?
correct. No,
Huh.
because early mammals didn't necessarily lactate,
Hmm.
and body hair does not only appear in mammals.
So what is it?
It's specialized teeth and a rigid jawbone.
Huh.
Yeah, according to some people, I assume. But it's
Yeah.
early mammals. The way you can tell that they were mammals was they had a solid jawbone instead of a, I guess,
like a
Articulatable?
floating, separatable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what makes you a mammal.
Hmm.
Fun fact.
Here, I thought it was the teats.
Well, that's what I thought too. But technically, platypus are mammal, and they don't do that. Platypus are a very specific kind of mammal, but
Yeah, I was about to say platypi,
platypi, platypus high.
whatever. That just sounds dirty.
That just sounds wrong.
They just do all kinds of weird things. I mean, they're venomous. They've got
They lay eggs,
weird.
which they're not the only mammal to
No.
lay eggs.
Yeah, what's the other one? The echidna.
Echidna, yeah.
And they lay like, or no, it's kiwi birds that lay huge eggs.
Kiwi birds, huh? Aren't they really
Yeah,
tiny?
yeah, but their egg is like almost the entire size of their body. It's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, and they have this horrible screech. Yeah, it's stuff of nightmares.
When have you ever seen a kiwi bird?
No, oh, the internet. No,
Oh.
no. I mean, there is the kiwi farm down the road. Yeah, we use
Do
that
you
to keep
think
the
the
pests out of the
bird was
pickles.
named after the fruit, or the fruit was named after the bird?
I think they're both named after the region.
Really?
I think so.
Huh. I would have thought the region was named
Kiwis.
after the bird. Why are they
What are kiwis
called?
named after? Huh. The kiwi fruit is named after the kiwi bird. It's New Zealand's national bird because it's because of what? Because of its oh. Yeah, the kiwi fruit's named after the kiwi bird because of its resemblance to the bird. It was originally called the Chinese gooseberry.
Hmm.
But in 1955 they changed it as a marketing move. And it is native to China and Taiwan, not Australia.
Huh. The kiwi bird has been known. Blah, blah, blah. They are considered New Zealand's national bird. They are named. Why is it called a kiwi?
Well,
Something about its
there's one
call.
thing that says the story goes it was during the First World War that New Zealanders started to be called Kiwis by Australian soldiers, which was much nicer than calling them Pig Islanders, which was the norm. Okay.
Okay.
So, oh, yeah. It was the Maori who named the flightless bird Kiwi. Several different accounts of why it's so called. Some say it's because its shrill call. Huh. Or it was inspired by the Polynesian bird kiwi, which resembles the kiwi.
So what we're saying is that the fruit is named after the bird.
Yes. Yes.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Gosh, man. All kinds of fun facts today.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever
About mammals and kiwis.
seen a kiwi.
Yeah. Weird little birds.
All birds are weird.
Well, yeah. And if it's in the whole Australia, New Zealand area, it's probably going to try to kill you at some point.
That's fair.
Dang.
That's fair. Clearly, we weren't meant to live there.
No. No. It's like you see the people that are like, yeah, you got to tap your door handle before you open your car because spiders hide in the door handles. No. No. Yeah, I mean, the crazy, I don't know, some giant spider they have down there. They like hide in shadows and they like the little scoop underhand part of the handle. So people
Huh.
could reach to open their car and boop, giant spider. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No.
That's no bueno.
No. No. They've got like, I don't know, a handful of different snakes that can kill you with a couple bites and
A handful. I got tons.
Yeah.
But top 10 most venomous snakes, like 8 of them live in Australia.
Yeah.
It's
And then
crazy.
you've got saltwater crocodiles.
All kinds of great white sharks.
Yeah.
And you got
Jellyfish.
jellyfish. Yeah, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. Just no.
Not my.
And I saw
not
somebody
another
the other
space
day
one.
was saying, "What's that?"
Not my place to go.
Yeah. No. They were saying that the pythons that are in the Everglades, they found one the other day that was in the process of swallowing like 100-pound deer.
Whoa,
So that's a big snake.
that's a big snake.
Yeah.
That's oof.
Yeah.
I don't not really scared of snakes, but that's a big snake.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Something about a snake that can take down a 100-pound deer scares me.
Right. Well, and the thing is, it was able to take it down and was eating it. So that means it probably could have taken down something larger, just not been able to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm larger than a deer. Then I don't want to be taken down by a snake. And they're way quicker than you think they are.
Yeah. Well, it's because they're just nothing but muscle.
It's true.
Yeah.
Good eating's right there.
I don't know about that. I don't know that I've ever had snake.
I've had rattlesnake before. It's fine. Doesn't taste like anything.
Do you really think it was rattlesnake? Or did they just like catch an eel down in the river? So yeah, here's your rattlesnake.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Couldn't really. Yeah. I mean, I can't
It's like the
prove
people are
a
like, oh, we
rattlesnake.
had scallops. I'm like, did you have scallops or did you have stingray?
Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? They cut the legs
Yeah.
off skates.
Yep. Yep. And they
Call them
just
scallops.
use like a biscuit cutter and pop them out.
Doesn't matter though.
I guess not. I mean,
Tastes
unless
good.
they're like inflating the price to say, oh, these are
Hmm.
special scallops or something.
Right, that's fair. That's fair. I do like scallops though.
Yeah. See, I've never been a big seafood person.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's so good though.
Yeah.
You know, she sells seashells by the seashore. Seashore.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the 7 dishes, 7 fishes. That doesn't sound great to me.
Oh man, seven fishes is it's my thing. It's my jam.
You got to get. Are you doing that this year?
I hadn't even thought about it.
Hmm.
I'm not one of these maniacs. I haven't thought about Christmas yet because it hasn't even hit Thanksgiving yet.
Oh, but I mean, the local radio station has already switched to. They are on their 15th day of Christmas music.
That's insane.
It is.
Insane. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. We do not need to listen to Christmas
Right.
music for 2 freaking months.
Hmm.
Just
We should just blare it citywide.
no. No. I'm not gonna make it.
Need to figure out some Groundhog Day music.
Yeah. I just hate when I freaking even go to get gas and I gotta listen to freaking Christmas music the entire time getting gas.
Yeah. Well, any store you go in now has nothing but Christmas out.
Well, just don't go to the stores.
Yeah.
Like what store are you gonna go to these days?
Target?
Do you go inside anything?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm an old man and I like to look at things and have it in my hand tangible before I purchase it.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really old man about is shoes. I feel like I have to try my shoes on
Yeah.
before I buy them.
Although, see, I'm also one of those guys that once I find the shoe I like, I'm fine just ordering another pair online that's the same size.
Yeah.
But the problem is they're like, oh, well, now it's the Brooks Ghost 58. It's like, did you change something about it? Is it going to fit different?
Just give me the same shoe.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. The last time I went to buy shoes, I made the mistake of taking my oldest daughter with me. I was like, I can't remember what kind of shoes they were, but I tried them on. I was like, man, these are really comfortable. And she's like, oh my god, you look like an old man. I was like, oh, okay, we're in that stage. This is fun.
Now, because your kids' generation, their shoe choices are, I mean, terrible.
Oh yeah, it's either Uggs or Vans.
No, but like or they wear the sneakers that are way bulky, like you're freaking in Back to the Future. It's
Oh
no,
yeah,
uh-uh.
yeah,
You,
yeah.
you guys, I get to be. I understand that I am an old man. I get that part, but you punk kids don't get to tell me it's because of my choices. Your styles are awful.
Oh yeah, well, I don't think there is style right now.
They're bringing back the mullet. They're just
God, yeah, yeah. So many bad decisions.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. They don't get to tell me what to do.
and the giant sunglasses.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, no, no. If a millennial tells me I look old, I'll take it because you know. And
yeah.
also, this generation is trying to make up way too many words. You get 2 words you get to add. That's it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Riz and what, Skibbity and
Whatever
no.
bullshit they say.
Yeah,
Too much.
yeah.
You get 2 words. I'm not gonna learn any more.
Get 2 words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, does every generation make up some words, I guess?
I guess I don't know what we did.
Rad,
Rad
gnarly.
didn't stick around.
I use it all the time.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. And like even back in the rad times, we didn't rad that much.
Yeah. And they tried with some, like the Ninja Turtles, Cowabunga.
Yeah, and Bart Simpson and all that nonsense.
Oh,
But
yeah. Yeah.
it's just yeah, you get 2 words. That's it. And
Yeah.
Riz is not a word. Doesn't make any sense.
Isn't it supposed to be like your like charisma?
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
Oh, they also
So I
say
think
dripping
it's
a lot. I don't like it.
dripping?
Yeah, like you're dripping. Yeah, and that thing they say,
Like you need to blow
bussin',
your nose,
all
or
that
you need to
crap.
go get an STD check?
Probably both.
Well, yeah.
You should get an STD check.
Yeah. Dripping.
Yeah, I think that's the thing they say. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
is that
talk to
about
them.
clothing?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I try not to talk to them ever.
Yeah.
I don't even know what generation they are at
Just,
this point.
was it Gen Alpha now?
Yeah, sure.
Something like that. Yeah. Whatever. The Utes.
They won't. They're not old enough to get into the fire department before I leave. That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I guess I deal with the millennials and the Gen Zers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad enough.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, look.
Although I had one of them the other day that was fussing about because we were talking about the new heart monitors, and they're like, I can't believe you're thinking about not getting printers. It's like, you're an iPad child. You shouldn't want a printer. You should be used to everything on a screen in front of you.
We're not gonna get printers on our monitors.
I don't know.
But how will I? How will I do things?
How will you what? When is the last time you did a 12 lead?
Uh,
Yeah.
five
Yeah.
months ago.
Yeah.
Probably 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look at them all the time. Um. Yeah. I don't know. It's scary.
Yeah, change is scary.
Change is scary. But how will I
Yeah.
push my little things to make sure it's regular?
Because they have on-screen calipers.
Oh, that sounds sus.
Sus. No. We're trying to cater to the younger audience.
Hey, sus is a good word. I'm okay with sus. That's one of your 2 words you get to add. Sus is cool.
Mm.
Sus gets my voice of approval. That's Riz does not.
Yeah. What's the no cap?
Yeah, cap. I don't understand cap. I don't know
Yeah.
what has cap, what has not cap. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't think
I mean,
they
I have
do
a
either.
cap when I wear a hat, I guess.
Do you wear caps? Also, they don't know how to wear baseball hats.
Oh, the
Baseball
flat
hats,
brim?
flat brim is stupid.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
You
The front of your head is not flat.
the front of your hat is not flat. The baseball hat is a piece of equipment to keep the sun out of your eyes. When you have the flat brim, you just look like a dork, and it's not doing its function.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not molded correctly, so you've got like these air pockets up
Right.
by your temples.
It's just bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was bad enough, like, when people were leaving the stickers still on them. I was like, what? That doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense, but okay. But yeah, now the flat brim, no.
Yeah. The front brim just looks dumb. It just looks dumb.
Yeah.
We're just
Because
2
that's the thing.
old men telling
If
you
I'm
what
gonna
to
buy a
wear.
hat, I'm gonna pull it off the shelf and I'm immediately gonna bend the brim and try it on.
Yeah. How else are you going to know if it's a good hat? It's you need to have it needs to be able to fold up and go in your back pocket in case you're,
Yep.
working on your combine. Got to be able to go backwards in case you need to go in high speed, low drag mode.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I turn my hat around all the time. And my kids are like, "Why are you doing that? Trying to look cool?" I'm like, "No, I don't need the brim of my hat in the way, so I want it backwards."
Right. Sometimes I'm using it as a sweatband.
Yeah.
You know.
Or if
I
it's
mean,
windy and I have that top down in my Jeep, I don't want to lose my hat.
yeah. Oh man, I still have nightmares of that with my dad. When I was a kid, my dad lost his hat out the window on the Delaware Memorial Bridge.
Mm.
That hat was never seen from again. Yeah, I still roll my
Surprised he
window up
didn't
going.
send you and your brother after it.
That's a
Jump,
long drop.
boys!
It's a long drop. But I still roll my window up going over bridges because of that.
Yeah. I roll my windows up too, and I panic the entire time I'm driving across a bridge.
Hmm. You're really lucky you don't have to cross the Susquehanna ever. That bridge is scary.
Yeah. It's like
Well,
the
on to
maniacs from our department that helped out with the Bay Bridge walk and were out on that thing for hours.
well, yeah, they got to be
No.
out there.
Yeah, but no. You could feel it sway and move and
Well, if it doesn't sway and move, then you got problems.
well, yeah.
Yeah, because the wind,
Yes.
the tremors.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What was that? There was one bridge they didn't factor that in and it like
Yeah, and it
shattered.
shattered in a. It was. I remember watching it as a kid. The video of it,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the film of it, video. It's actual film.
It's on the microfiche.
Yeah, probably on the microfiche. Man, I remember having to learn how to use microfiche. What a wasted time of skill that was.
Yeah. Or you have to
Here's a
learn this way because it's not like you're going to have a computer with you or a calculator with you the rest of your life.
yeah.
Check and mate.
Yeah. Yeah. All my teachers were wrong about everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my dumb English teacher taught me how to spell. Pfft, who needs that?
Yeah. Now you have spell check.
Yeah. You have Grammarly, which just checks your grammar for you. You don't even have to have no grammar anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But
And
there are
yet,
still people that misspell and miswrite things.
I was going to say, and yet there's still people who can't write.
Yep. One of those may or may not be a deputy chief.
Oh, I'm glad he's going to be there when I retire.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, how about topic 1?
Topic 1. It's probably a short topic, but have you ever won a fight with your wife when it comes to turning the heat on? Because I don't. Don't think I'll ever win one. Because
Winning the
we've
heat battle.
already turned the heat on. It's 55 degrees outside when we have the heat on. It's ridiculous.
Well, what was the temperature inside?
I don't know. I don't have thermostats.
What's that? You don't have a thermostat?
No. So we have main split system, so we don't have thermostats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually the one that caved this year because I woke up when I came downstairs and it was like 60 degrees downstairs. I was like, oof.
60 degrees is a perfectly lovely temperature. Would you walk around outside in a nice pair of shorts? Maybe I probably 60 degrees. I probably wouldn't even wear a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Go outside in that temperature in shorts and t-shirt, right?
It depends on if it's breezy.
It's not breezy in your house. I hope.
But, well, it can be because I keep ceiling fans on like all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like stale air. I like the air to be moving.
But then you're just moving stale air around.
No. It's keeping it fresh.
How is it refreshing? It doesn't go through it.
Because it's agitating the molecules.
Oh, okay. It's just moving the same air. It's not.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's like water. If water's just sitting there, it gets stagnant. But if water is moving, it stays non-stagnant. It's the same with air. If you keep the air moving, it doesn't allow it to stagnate. Science.
I don't think that's science. I don't think you could just yell science and say,
"Oh,
we're good." I don't think that's how science works.
Yeah, man, you got to keep the air agitated.
I don't think you got to keep the air agitated. I think the air can be,
Yeah. Or like a day like today, where it's overcast. I feel like it is 10 degrees colder in my house than it actually is.
Yeah, then put a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's weird the way, like if it was a sunny day, it feels like it's warmer. It's probably just the way your mind works, but
yeah, it's all your brain. That's why I told my wife, it's your brain saying, "Oh, I'm cold." Just tell your brain you're not cold. Yeah. Tell your brain you're not cold, and then don't turn the heat on until January 1st.
January 1st.
That seems like a fair compromise. January 1st, turn the heat on.
Well, I mean, anymore, we don't really get cold till January, February, so.
Yeah. Till things are freezing outside, then you can turn the heat on.
Yeah.
Just got to keep the pipes warm.
Yeah.
Which doesn't even work in my house because I close every door like a maniac, so there's no open doors in my house for the heat to go in there.
Wait. So you close off like the spare bedroom, your bedroom, bathrooms, all that?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I don't leave the house with a door open.
Really?
Well,
the only door I keep closed in my house, other than like the coat closet, is the downstairs bathroom. Everything else stays open. One, you got to keep the air agitated. And two, if I come home and the doors are closed, how do I know whether or not somebody is hiding in my house?
But you have a laundry room, right?
But it's bifold doors.
Well, that's right. Yours is just bifolds.
Yeah.
You keep the bifolds closed, but not that really could help you too much.
Yeah. Oh no, I keep the bifolds closed, but like the upstairs bedrooms and all, no, it's wide open.
If there's a fire in my house, especially I'm not home, I want it to be contained to the smallest area possible.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I don't want somebody to jump out and scare me.
And I'm gonna say I've been doing this for a long time. I've never opened the door and gone, "Oh, that air is stale." Whew.
Oh, you have been to houses that have stale air.
Yeah, but not my house.
Right. Because you're moving around it and you're agitating the air. If you left one of your rooms closed off for a week and
I
came
do that all
back
the
and came,
time.
no,
Yeah,
there's,
the door to
see,
my shop I don't open every week.
yeah, see, I
I,
think your wife is opening it and like flushing it out every now and again.
you think my wife is going down to my shop, which has all the tools that she doesn't know how to use,
Yeah,
um, and just opening the door and closing it?
yeah, because she knows the air's got to circulate.
I, I don't think anybody knows this.
Yeah.
This sounds like a Chris only knows this kind of thing.
No, no, you gotta
I mean,
keep
I'm
it
sure
moving.
your wife probably
Because that's
knows
how you
this.
get the bad humors in your soul.
Yeah, the good old Hubers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I've been wrong
I
about
like
many things.
I like the feel of air movement, just a little bit of air movement.
Well, like when I'm sleeping,
Oh, yeah. But like
but
in the
like just sitting
day,
around.
yeah. Like right now, the room I'm sitting in doesn't have a ceiling fan and it's just stifling.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't even have ceiling fans in my downstairs anymore. I took them out because they were retarded. I'm not supposed to say that word anymore. They were
Uh,
dumb.
yeah.
The ceiling's only like an 8-foot ceiling, and they had ceiling fans. So
Okay.
you lost like another foot out of your ceiling. You felt like you were gonna do jumping jacks out here, you're gonna lose your hand.
Why are you
Got
doing
rid of
jumping jacks underneath the ceiling fan?
because I like to work out down here.
They go to the side of it.
Well, there were two of them, and the room is long, but it's not very wide. So there's not like space to do that.
So you got to do sideways jumping jacks.
You could do the jumping
Yeah.
jacks in between the two of them, or
Or
you could
have the
just get
fans
rid of them,
off when you're working out.
or you could just get rid of the ceiling fans, which seems like a much better plan.
See, now you have no, see, now you're working out without that in stagnant air.
It's not
That's
stagnant air.
that's why you got that cold a few weeks ago.
I don't live in a box covered in a bubble. Like, air moves into your house just
Uh,
because you have a house. I, I, do you saran wrap your house? What's going on over there?
no, but you don't want isolated air. It's not good. All
Boy,
the air
this
needs
really
to mix.
seems like you're about to tell me that you're going to start bleeding yourself with leeches or something.
No, it's just crazy talk. There's no good leech people around anymore.
Well, you got to breed your own leeches.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. Seems like a lot of work.
Uh, yeah, it does seem.
Just got to have a whole aquarium set up, and yeah,
Yeah.
and aquariums, they're fine for like a week. After that, they just smell.
Yeah, they're definitely one of those things I'm just like, this is just,
Yeah.
it's a waste of time and space.
Yeah. Or like those little goldfish bowls you used to be able to get that. Yeah, that was just a petri dish waiting to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
So they had no filter, no circulating water. They got stagnant.
Wow, I didn't realize that stagnation was like one of your top worries in life.
It is. Yeah.
I think we've learned a lot about you today.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's God. If there's somebody out there keeping a diary, all the things going on in this head. Ah, gosh.
I feel like your
Yeah.
wife needs to know these things.
Oh, she's here now, so I'm sure she's shaking her head in the other room.
She take her birthday off.
That was 3 days ago.
What?
Yeah.
So you can tell how much I check Facebook.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, I would say the heat fight battle, whatever. That's not as big a one. It's the air conditioning one.
Oh, see, that's an easy one. It can't be hot when you're sleeping.
Well,
Well,
like the way the
are you
weather's
talking about
been
the other
crazy
fight?
lately. What, that it's
Well,
too cold?
well, no, the fight that my wife is, hey, it's 68 and gorgeous outside. Can we just open some windows and have the air conditioner on? No, it's too hot. Or
When it's
you can't have the
also all
windows.
you're doing is you're letting all that pollen in.
Who cares? That's how you get immune to the pollen.
Yeah, but then your whole house is covered in pollen because especially that first couple weeks in late spring, early summer, where we have the yellow clouds rolling through.
That's really a lower shore thing. It doesn't
Uh,
happen as much up here. Yeah. You guys have crazy pollen. And I feel like it's getting worse every year I'm down there.
it's
When
because
the
it's dry.
pollen,
We have no water.
yeah, when the pollen runs off the streets, it's crazy to watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we always have the fight of opening the windows. I would sleep with the windows open every day, and not my wife. No. One of
Um.
our windows can never open because that faces the neighbor's house.
Oh.
And you can't have that window open for reasons that I don't know.
So you don't want to hear them, or do they smoke a lot?
I think she's more worried that there might be secretly robbers.
Oh,
Everything comes down to getting robbed to her,
really?
or somebody breaking into the house and doing things. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah,
Just moving around all little tchotchkes.
yeah. It's
Did her
weird.
house get broken into when she was a child?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Not that I know of. I uh, yeah.
Hmm. That's
It's
interesting.
it's weird. It's weird. And as much as I say we live in a nice neighborhood and there's not robbers running around, and if they are, they're just gonna come through the front door. They don't bring ladders and climb up into the second floor windows.
Is she expecting like a 1950s cat burglar?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, they drop from the sky and they land on the roof, and they scurry down to the first window available.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's huh. And it's a second floor window, isn't it?
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's odd.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
Actually, you
could
can't open
see.
that window. You can't work with the air.
I just gotta have the stagnant window. Stagnant air. I could see, making sure the windows downstairs are closed
Uh huh.
because they're ground level.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally on the ground. But
Right. Yeah.
the thing I don't want to tell her is if somebody really wanted to bring it in, they would just break the window.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. She also tells me that I have to sleep on the outside of the bed, like towards the door, so that if someone does come in, then I'll deal with them before she will. Like, so you
Oh
want
no,
them
it's backwards in this house.
so you want them to
Yep.
kill me?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. I said no, they should deal with you, so I have more time to get ready for fight, so I can take care of the problem.
Exactly. Yep. That's
Yeah,
the thing. Because it's going to take me a couple seconds to really get up and get in that fighting mood.
yeah. I need that extra couple seconds to go. What? Huh?
Yeah.
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 My body's not fine tuned to wake up from a dead sleep and do crazy critical thinking. And oh wait,
Yeah. Oh, I can do
uh,
critical thinking, but I can't fight as soon as I wake
hmm,
up.
hmm.
It's going to be ugly. Yeah. Like I have this couple seconds to just center, and then
And
it's
then you
go
make the
time.
comment, well, then let's make the dogs sleep out in the living room, and then they'll be there to warn us. The dogs can't sleep in the living room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's your first. If there's anything that moves in this house, the dogs freak out. So that's the first line of defense.
A robber could steal my dogs and they wouldn't wake up. Could literally stuff them into a sack and walk them away, and they probably wouldn't wake up.
Just give them a cookie and yeah. They would just have a line of treats into the bag, scoop them up.
Yep, they wouldn't even. If you put a pillow in the bottom, Atticus wouldn't even wake up. Telling you. The dog is useless when it comes to guard dog.
Or it's like the cartoons where the robber brings in like the T-bone steak and sets it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% is how it would go.
Yeah. Yeah. In this house, a cheese stick, I'm dead. Yep.
That would be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dogs, I don't know what the answer to this problem is. Maybe a third dog that actually has to protect the house. But
you just, you just keep it how it is. No, well, you need to switch it so she takes the first hit.
Yeah, I've tried.
Yeah.
She won't do it. Her excuse
Just
is
tell you want to rearrange the bedroom.
Yeah, I tried that too. Her excuse again was, it's just weird, and I need you by the door.
Interesting.
So, when the robber kills me, you all are aware of what happened.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, that was a small topic, so we go on to topic 2?
Sure. Topic 2. This, again, something I was thinking about during my ride last night. Why is it that so many of the classic monsters, they multiplied or spread or whatever through bites? It's like, get bit by a zombie, turn into a zombie. Get bit by a vampire, turn into a vampire. You get bit by a werewolf, you turn into a werewolf. It's always a bite.
Technically, that's not how you become a zombie, but it's cool.
Yeah.
In the original Night of the Living Dead, you turned into a zombie when you died. It didn't matter how you died, you just died.
Yeah. Yeah, because everybody had the virus in them or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, vampires and werewolves.
Well, werewolves definitely.
Yeah.
But vampires got to give you its blood to make you a vampire, right?
Yeah, but there's a bite involved.
Well, you also...
Typically.
There was that whole repressed Victorian sex thing going on with the Gothic vampires, right?
Is that what it was?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Bram Stoker and Mary Shelley and all those guys writing those Gothic horrors back in the 1800s. Repressed Victorian sex problems.
So they weren't allowed to kiss?
Well, I think that's part of it, yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. Well, it makes a lot more sense, but...
yeah. Definitely a sexual part of Dracula too, that whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they are the coolest of all.
And why is it always the neck?
Yeah, I always think about that too, like a zombie bite. It's really hard to pierce skin. Right? Like, if you try to really bite somebody, you would be really hard pressed to bite through
you
their
can
skin.
do it.
I don't know if you could. Do it.
Yes, you can, because kids can bite like maniacs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just feel like it'd be really tough to get through, especially if somebody's moving and trying to fight you. I feel like it'd be tough.
Yeah, that part. But I mean, I know you've taken people to the hospital because they got bitten by somebody.
Yeah, but not had a piece of flesh taken out of them.
Yeah, but it breaks the skin.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
And what does that tell you about humans? That a human bite is worse than a dog bite.
Well, yeah, dogs eat poop.
Yeah, they use their tongue as a toilet paper, but
yeah. I mean, Wolfman makes sense, right? Because Wolfman is partial wolf. Wolves.
Yeah.
A wolf bites you, that's gonna tear your ass up.
Oh
It's got
yeah.
better
Yeah.
teeth for it.
Yep.
We don't really
Yeah.
have
Yeah. Their
tearing
teeth are
teeth.
built to hold on and tear.
Yeah. Our teeth don't really puncture.
Yeah. Well, that's like if you look at the anatomy of the human mouth, even with the extended canines like they always do for vampires, I don't think it's going to work well.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also, like, the neck's such a hard spot to get to. It'd
Yeah.
be easier to get through, like, brachial artery or radial
Yeah.
artery or something.
Yeah. Like pinch right on the trapezius or something.
It's real hard to get to the jugular.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a
Yeah.
reason, like, we don't really practice jugular tourniqueting.
Yeah. We were talking about that side tangent yesterday. That hardly anybody does an EJ anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, well, IO's kind of replaced that world,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing we had a conversation about. Nobody ever really does nasal intubation anymore
Yeah.
because CPAP
CPAP took care of that.
took care of that. EJ always did feel barbaric. Doesn't it feel a little barbaric?
A
Like I'm going to
little.
stick this needle in your neck, hold still.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the person was unconscious or in cardiac arrest. So,
Sure. Sure.
yeah, it's really easy. You're right at the head. You're ventilating. You just bag, move the head to the side. Oh, look, there's EJ. Boop. The
But now
hardest part
it's,
was always getting it taped down.
yeah. Yes. And then inevitably the head would move and occlude the,
Mm. Oh,
yeah.
gosh. Or it would dislodge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then you
that
got
was
blood
bad.
everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you have the vampire going, ooh.
See? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe that's a thing. Yeah, if you got a medic who does nothing but EJs, you watch him.
They only work night shifts. They
Oh
only do
gosh,
EJs.
God, I'm gonna run stats when I get to work next week. Yeah,
Who
do some
who who's
tests.
who's done the most EJs? I've got some
Yeah.
garlic parm for you to
Well,
try.
and who's done the most EJs between 1900 and 0600? Yeah. Hey, what are you guys having
EJs
for
by
dinner
hour.
tonight? Garlic bread? Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it would be a good job for a vampire to have.
I mean, I guess yeah, they would have a good sense of where to go.
Well, I mean, they'd cover the night shifts, which nobody wants to
Yeah.
cover.
Right.
They wouldn't have any problem being up at night.
Yeah.
Superhumanly strong, so you wouldn't be calling for medical assists all the time, so the engine guys would be happy.
Gosh.
Um, never get cold, never get hot. We don't
Yeah.
have any. Well, we do have one river, so they would have to figure out where the city to put over.
Yeah. Gosh. Is that what we do? Hire vampires for the night shift and werewolves for the day shift?
I mean, I always feel like a werewolf could have been a cop.
Yeah.
That's kind of a
Hey,
cop
hey.
thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Because the drug sniffing and all
Yeah,
that.
you got
Yeah. Yeah, it
chasing
makes
people
sense. Yeah.
down, drug
Yeah.
sniffing.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
full moon, you go crazy.
Yeah.
Eat trash and donuts. Basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a werewolf or a were raccoon?
I mean, cops are basically raccoons now.
Yeah. Yeah. Can any mammal be wearized?
I I I don't think it has to be a mammal.
Really?
Well, what's an owl bear? Is that a bear who's been weared owl or an owl that's been weared bear?
I just thought it was a weird amalgamation of the two, not any
Hmm.
wearizing.
Hmm.
These are just,
I think
a were bear, were rat.
definitely werebears. There's werebears, were-coyotes. I think any.
Hmm. You can't have a were skink though, like a lizard.
Oh, a size problem.
Uh,
You can't wear cats because that's a rakshasa.
oh yeah, when they've
Yeah,
got the weird backwards hands, right?
yeah, because they're cats, and they have a cool name like rakshasa. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I guess there's no were lizards. There's no were crocodiles. Because they're not
That's,
cold. They're cold-blooded and they're just not warm-blooded.
hmm. Well, I don't know though because so were creatures from across the web: werewolf, bear, tiger, ape, fox, crocodile,
Were crocodile.
fish, shark. Oh my god, there you go.
Mm. Wait,
Mm,
so you got to get bit by the were shark to
yeah.
become a were shark?
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And what do you do if you're a
Yeah.
were shark and it's the full moon and you're not near the water?
Yeah. I don't know. Keep moving. Yeah. Where's
Like,
space?
just
Yeah.
drop them off in
Can't
the middle
spell.
of Topeka, Kansas, and you'd be like, okay, well, you're thousands of miles from the ocean. Good luck. Yeah, that would suck.
Lycanthropes. Yeah. Are lycanthropes only mammals?
Well, clearly not if
Most,
there's
but
were
not
sharks.
all, true lycanthropes are mammals. Hmm. It can be very rarely a reptile, bird, or fish.
But again, what happens if you're the full moon and you're not in the water?
Well, I would assume you would know the cycle and stay near the water when the moon's coming on.
What if somebody takes you away from the water and you know, you can't get to the water? That seems bad.
Yeah, but I would assume you'd still be able to breathe breathe air.
Could you?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're a
Depends
shark
on how
now.
full wearized you are.
Well, that's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, werebear is the
Oh,
best use of
you
the
still there?
were because it rhymes. And you're a bear. Werebear.
Oh, I lost you for a second.
Werewolf. I think were tiger is probably the second best.
Yeah.
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 Werefish sounds like you're fraught with real danger there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because again, water. Your biggest weakness. Well,
Yeah. Like
you're the
run upstairs,
Aquaman of the
filling up the
lycanthropes.
bathtub.
Yeah, like you're the Aquaman of the lycanthropes. Oh, guys, I can really help out on this adventure as long as we're close to the water.
Yeah.
Do you need any water-related stuff done?
Yeah. When that's a thing, yeah, especially with Aquaman, you've got to be so close to the water. It's like, take Ocean City, for example. If somebody's committing crimes or whatever on the boardwalk, you're not going to be able to help.
No, you're
There's a
useless.
big, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, bring them over here to the shallows. No.
Aquaman outside of water is just a dude
Yeah.
in a weird outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would think that he would keep his head shaved, being underwater all the time.
To go faster. Yeah.
To faster so he doesn't get algae in his hair. So, he's got to have some krill and all kinds of things living in that head of
Oh,
hair.
he smells terrible. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
He's just sitting there, let the remora clean me. Mm.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that they tried to make two movies about that character is insane.
Yeah. They didn't try, they did.
Well, okay. They did make two movies about this. But
Yeah.
it's insane.
And the fact that they made the second one is the craziest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, everything he does cannot involve 99% of the people in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he had sex with fish.
He denies it, but yes, he does.
Well, I'm sure he denies it, but I've seen Peacekeeper. I know what happens. Peacemaker. Whatever it was. The John Cena one.
Oh, Peacemaker?
Peacemaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the best lines in that show is, you just keep making stuff up about every superhero. Except for the Aquaman having sex with fish thing. That's true.
Yeah.
And why would you even want him on the Justice League? What good does he do you on all of your missions? Hey, Aquaman, we're going to space. All right, I'll stay here and keep the fish happy. Useless. Not DC's finest moment.
No.
Because you had other characters who could have taken his spot. You could have had the Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Could have had Flash, right? Because Flash wasn't originally in the Justice League.
I thought he was.
Was he?
I thought it was Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman.
I'm trying to think back to
Aquaman,
the old
and Flash,
cartoon. And I don't remember Flash being in it.
Yeah. Green Lantern. He was on it.
Green Lantern. Well, he's busy.
Yeah, I guess Aquaman was on there just in case something happened in the water. Maybe it was
put a
one
scuba
of those things,
tank on.
But maybe they got a government kickback because they let a disadvantaged superhero on the team.
There you go.
That's how they did it.
Superman doesn't need to breathe air, so he could just go underwater.
Yeah.
Right, because he goes in space.
Yeah, but it's the tax cuts.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne is always looking for a tax shelter.
Exactly, yeah. He was like, okay, look, guys, we bring this guy on the team, we're not going to have to pay taxes, and the government's going to fund us a little bit.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I didn't think of the tax cut. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, poor Aquaman.
Operation Floaty. Yeah.
Mm. And the crazier part is that Marvel was like, you guys got Aquaman, we got Prince Namor. Namor, whatever the hell his name is.
And he's got wings on his ankles.
For reasons.
Yeah.
And then they tried to make him like a badass. It was real bad.
Yeah.
Again, scuba tanks exist, submarines exist. We don't need Aquaman.
Right. Yeah. Go do your little boop, 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 somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was quite the podcast.
I don't know how we got to Aquaman sucking, but boy, did we end up there.
Oh, yeah. Rightfully so.
Rightfully, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, folks, don't forget to send us diagrams of how you think centaurs sleep. And
well, no, we want photographic evidence of.
Yeah.
We don't want just drawings.
Yeah.
We need real
photographs
centaurs.
Are better. Yes. Find them. But find us on Twitter at CUltra22
or join the Discord group. And other than that, keep your heat off for another 2 months.
2 more months, folks.